What's up, kittens? Today is December 1st, and I am going to attempt to just see like how many days in a row I can commit without any attachment to recording and posting. I've seen many people that I follow on YouTube and even on Instagram trying to do like 30-day challenges and, go live every day or post every day. And for me, that just does not really work with my mindset of putting that pressure of days. So I'm just going to, throughout the month of December, when I feel called to just video straight away, I'm going to try it out and see what happens. Today is the 1st, so I did find it to be a bit fitting to say I'm going to do my first video on the 1st. I've just finished my morning routine, and honestly, I haven't been able to walk in a couple of days because of the weather. And since I've stopped walking temporarily until the weather gets better, I have been journaling. And for me, journaling has always been one of those things where when I'm in it, I'm in it. I deep dive. And then when I'm not in it, I'm just like, who needs to journal? Not me. So I'm excited that I've been able to kind of transmute some of that energy that I would be normally expressing and expending when I am on my walk in the morning into my journal. And I also have started, I gotta look because I don't remember. Today is the 8th morning that I have started again with the Gabby Bernstein Sugar Detox EFT tapping, which I'll link below because this is something that I had started using earlier in the year. And as I am continuing to expand and with so much thankfulness and gratitude and blessings and abundance, I'm continuing to find more and more content that is really supporting this next energetic shift in my life. And a lot of it has to do with law of assumption. I always want to say law of attraction. It's law of assumption. And I found I just keep coming across so many different new YouTube creators and just different content that's really supporting this shift of living in the wish fulfilled. And I'm excited to be learning more about this mindset and this way of engaging with the 3D reality in general, because it's giving me a lot of grace for the latency, or rather when I think about something that I want and then actually having it manifest, and like that in between time, which is the latency, of shortening that latency and also being super duper cozy. Like I kind of think of it as the lazy river. Like I'm just, I pick up my my pool float, which is like whatever my desire is or whatever come divinely aligned with me. And then I just put it in the lazy river and I step in it and I'm in that pool float. And I'm just chilling and I'm enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying the scenery. I'm enjoying all of the synchronicities that kind of come around that particular desire that I have. And it's just been like it's a new mindset. So it's been a different experience. I am just continuing to let go of that attachment, let go of those expectations, and really enjoy the experience. While also, this is like something that, I don't really feel like I've heard a lot about this from people, content creators on YouTube, or really just like in the spiritual world in general, of changing my mind and like having the ability to change my mind and say like, yes, this was something that I had desired previously, and now I don't want it because I've been expanded to this new experience. I've been expanded to this new way of whatever it is can happen, or, whatever it may be. And I'm giving myself a lot of space as well there's a lot of things that in the beginning of the year that I had really wanted to manifest by the end of 2022 that now, based on people, places, things, ideas, my own vibrations, just like where I am, are just not as aligned. So for me, I'm like in so much gratitude. I even said to myself and to my ancestors and the source this morning in meditation, like, Thank you for not just giving me everything every time I ask for it, because there are genuinely things now that I think that I had desired even a month ago, 2, 3, 4 months ago, the beginning of the year, even last year, trying to be like, okay, fingers crossed, 2022, bring it in, type thing. That now those blessings that I would have thought was a blessing would have actually been burdens. So I'm grateful that I am continuing to have this space of just being like, as things come in, they come in. And if they don't come in, they don't come in. And it doesn't matter the time. It's more about making sure that not only am I Tetrising my frequency to match these things that I desire, also making sure for myself that it is still something that I desire. And that sense of self-awareness and the ability to say no, or no thank you, or even just like owning the fact that I've changed my mind about different things, is continuing to pave this journey with a lot of butter and ease of just being like, it's okay. I can begin again. There's no big deal. This was something that I wanted. Why did I want that? Maybe I was trying to manifest from a lower vibration. Maybe I was trying to manifest from this desire to fix an immediate problem, and it wasn't really in alignment. And I know that I'm kind of a bit like all over the place. However, I've already journaled, I've already meditated, I've done my breath work, I've already listened to some high vibrational music. So I've kind of gone through my whole morning routine. So now I'm kind of in the position of I'm ready to begin my day outside of myself and begin like work and just kind of do some more other things that are not necessarily spiritually driven or high vibe driven, self-work driven. It's really just like, okay, now I'm going to integrate all of these things into my day as I move forward going to work. And one thing that I do want to add here is I'm figuring out how I want to kind of document this. I have honestly, there are no words to truly encompass the energetic gratitude that I have of my current job. I am so freaking excited about the job tasks that I've had these last several months, and these job tasks that are coming up for literally the next couple of years. And I have never, well, I don't want to say never, because I do think of my very first boss, and she was equally as supportive and encouraging and expansive and holding containers for me, holding the space for me, and holding the container and being the container rather for me as I learned new skills and I figured out my own vibes and my own dance, really, like at work. That now I'm having a boss that is providing me with similar supports. And it feels so yummy to be in this position, because I genuinely feel like I can allow myself to contemplate, to explore, to create, to consider many, many, many different ways to do my job tasks. And to know that I can go to my boss and be like, hey, this is something that I'm thinking about, and it be met with complete openness and genuine feedback of either it's a yes or a no. And if it's a no, it's like, how about we try this? Or what about this? As a way to kind of reflect and revise what I'm doing with the same intention of what it is that I want to do, just maybe a different methodology. And for me, I just find that to be so refreshing to just like be at a company and an organization that genuinely is there to not only serve the community and serve peers, also be a support for the people who are actually working for the organization. And I'm just so grateful. So I am comfortable with this day one video. I am coming up on 10 minutes, which is kind of like where I want to be. Like I'm not putting any stress on myself. I just really want to practice this, deciding if I'm going to film that day and then upload that day, rather than setting up like editing or whatever. Like, this is it. Here I am. I just finished my morning routine, picked up the phone, started recording, gonna carry on with my day after I stop this button here, and see how many days in December I can do it. I have 31 chances. I've already used up day one. Let's see what this comes from. what? Let's rewind. Let's try this. I want to see what will come from a more open sense for myself to even do this, uploading, videoing, uploading, putting it out there. So I'm excited to see. It's kind of like my morning walk, just same day. Here we are. All right. Blessings and abundance. This has just been, I don't know. I'm kind of like a little hesitant, and I'm also just like, I'm going to just do it and see what happens. And worst case scenario, I'm the only one who benefits from this video. And honestly, that is not even a worst case scenario. That is me showing up for me, being like, you rock, you're dope, you got this. Continue to follow my intuition and be in alignment with my highest self. And for whatever reason, my highest self is saying that I need to practice being on camera. I need to practice being just like, here I am. I need to continue expanding my skill set in general. And yes, I can say like, I have no idea why this is happening, while also being like, there are so many dope things coming up in 2023 that this is literally just the beginning. It's like the introduction sentence to the prologue. So I am very excited. I'm going to get going. I'm actually really wanting coffee right now. So I'm going to get on that and wishing you well. Have a great day, everybody. And may tomorrow be another day that I decide to do this. Catch you later. Bye.